Welcome to Fort Loramie High School as we get set for high school volleyball here with the Fort Loramie Redskins and the visiting Lehman Cavaliers. I'm Greg Burning. My partner this afternoon is Jeff Hench. And Jeff, both these teams started off pretty good this season. Fort Loramie comes in after losing to Anna, now has a 6-4 record on the season.
A tough loss against their rivals, the Anna Rockets, the other night. And they're young. They've played a very good schedule so far. Their record, they've got some losses. They're against good teams. They're learning. They're young. They're growing each game. That's what Coach Rogers wants to see, his growth in his young athletes, young players, just getting better throughout the season.
On the other side of the net, the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers, 6-2 coming in this season. They come in with a win, only losing 2 matches so far.
Their 2 losses are some very good teams, Marion Local Flyers and also the Macomb Panthers. So again, Lehman doing very good again this season. Again, another strong program, another good season.
Should be a good one here at Fort Loramie. We'll be back after these commercial breaks with the opening serve and the starting lineup. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Spirit.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Loramie, and now New Bremen.
Innovation, it's all around us. NK Telco developed a fiber network in our communities over 10 years ago when the competitors were only thinking about it. Increasing bandwidth to make it convenient for the whole family to enjoy online entertainment and gaming. With our IPTV solution, you can enjoy over 80 HD channels, providing quality TV and movies for the whole family, and even take them on the go with our Watch TV Everywhere app. All this from a company that believes in local customer service from people you know and trust. NK Telco, providing services that bring value to your everyday life.
If you want to save 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs, the answer is right under your feet. Let New Knoxville Supply install a water furnace geothermal system and use the natural temperature from the earth for a more constant temperature in your home. Also ask about our new Symphony Home Management System. Control temperatures, track energy usage, and receive safety alerts for everything, including your sump pump. All from anywhere, anytime. Now is the time to calculate your savings at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Back to Fort Loramie as we get set for starting lineups here. First for the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers, number 2, Madeline Smith, number 8, Sydney Chapman, number 11, Maria Hissong, number 20, Adriana Selhorst, and number 21, Maddie McFarland, and number 23, Allie Hall. They are coached by Greg Knight, and the starters for the Fort Loramie Redskins. Number 4, Aaliyah Furling. Number 7, Kaylee Barber. Number 10, Sarah Stang. Number 17, Maeve Higglepool. Number 22, Jessie Stevens.
Number 25, Katie Moore.
And number 25, Katie Horn.
The libero is number 1, Taylor Kern. The Redskins are
Head
coached
coach
by
for
John Rogers.
Fort Loramie Redskins is Coach John Rogers. As we get set for the first match here, Jeff, let's go over our keys to the game.
Yeah, I'd like to go over them. They're brought to you by Bud's Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Salina, where the dealer makes the difference. And for the Fort Loramie Redskins, they're going to have to adjust to the new rotation. Maddie Brandery out today, so a new starting rotation, maybe a different offense, maybe a 2-setter offense, so they'll get adjusted to that as well. She sits out today's game. Also, the youth movement. We mentioned how young they have been this season. They've suffered some losses. They've played very well at times, but Coach Rogers also sees some room for improvement in certain situations with this young bunch, which he's already addressed and he has seen. We'll see how well they continue to grow early here this season yet. And so for the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers, good passing starts their offense. They have a good hitter in Chapman. They like to get the ball up to her and get good attacks against a good Fort Loramie team. And likewise, they're blocking. How well can they slow down the Fort Loramie offense, who brings a number of attackers at you? If they can not necessarily block for points, but get a hand on the ball to slow it down so that the defense then can keep the ball alive. We'll see how those play out here as we set with the first serve here from Fort Loramie.
All right, here we go. First one over. Loramie's receiving. And they set up their big hitter right out of the gate. Barhorse, and she gets the first kill of the day.
Kaylee comes in averaging 5 kills a set. Definitely, of course, last year as a sophomore, just a junior this year, 6 feet tall, and already her first kill here of the match.
Good serve receive here by Lehman. Loramie able to dig out on their end and try to bump it over. A little miscommunication there. Point will go to Lehman.
I mentioned that the rotation there. Possibly a miscommunication on setting. Ball handling error gives a point to the Cavaliers.
That one served across by his song. Loramie got blocked again, able to dig it back up. Reset, dug out again by Lehman. Might have a chance here. Cross-court shot hit there by number 8, Chapman. It goes wide.
A rare hitting error for Sydney Chapman. She comes in with a hitting percentage just south of 400. So that means she doesn't have many attack errors. A lot of kills. She averages 5 a set. That one, however, goes wide left or wide right.
Chapman going to get another shot here. Dug out nicely by the Redskins. Right at the net. Blocked there at the net by number 25,
Katie Hoyne.
Thank you.
Good solo block there. Good timing by Hoyne. Not only getting a hand on it, but forcing it back to the Lehman side.
Maeve Higgle for the second serve. That one not able to clear the net.
Fort Loramie comes in with a number of aces on the season. It has a team serving just above 85%. So they do generate a lot of service aces, 74 on the season. And likewise, they have committed some service errors.
Now you see a little bit of that youth as we talked about earlier. Taylor Ernst also subbed in on the last possession for Fort Loramie. I will send Maddie Smith back to serve for Lehman. Good serve from Smith. Dug out nicely by Fort Loramie. And free balled over. Lehman going to go cross court again to Chapman and she knocks it home.
Her first kill of the match. And again, both her and Barhorse swing with such aggressive arm power. It really generated a lot of velocity. And likewise, you've seen there a couple of good hits by each of them early here in set number 1.
The back set. Loramie able to get it over. Lehman recovers here. Here's Chapman again from a deep shot. Loramie trying to get something going. Barhorse just going to have to bump it over. Lehman with the back set to a left-handed hitting Danielle Pepper. Number 14, Ellie Scott with the kill.
Ellie Scott, a 5'8 sophomore, left-hander in that right front position, records her first kill of the set. Other than Chapman, Greg, she averages 5 kills a game. As a team, they only average 8 a set. They do a good job of playing defense. That time, Hoyne able to find the hole, record a kill. But Lehman does a good job of keeping the ball alive, and I think forcing other teams to make the mistakes. They serve well, and then they also play good defense. Not a lot of kills, but been able to win with defense.
Here's Chapman with the shot. It's long. That'll give Barhorse another shot at serving. She got her first service point in the last one. Our first game here, even at 5 apiece. Quick set at the net. Ernst not able to come up with it.
Kill there by number 23, Allie Hall.
That'll send Chapman back to serve for the Cavaliers as they have a 1-point lead.
14 aces on the season for Chapman.
That one free balled across. Lehman will do the same. Loramie really struggling on that first pass to really get a good pass up front to set their hitters up thus far.
It's Lehman that's been the aggressor, Greg, with the attacks. Give credit to Fort Loramie for playing good defense, getting some touches and blocks.
Chapman from the 10-foot line able to knock it down.
Yeah, Sydney Lehman Catholic, I should say right now, definitely more aggressive on offense. Loramie's had some trouble getting the ball to Frilling, the freshman setter wearing number 4, and a lot of free balls early on for Coach Rogers' team.
There's a miss hit on the serve. Loramie doing a nice job of tracking it down and able to get it across.
Another free ball, though.
Exactly. Quick set there. Up front to Hall. She's unable to knock it down.
Set just a little short there from Madeline Smith. It was a quick set. Either that, the timing was off and basically hit the ball going up. And
Right.
9 times out of 10 or 10 out of 10, that ball's going to carry long. When you're almost swinging up at the ball. And point for the Redskins, much needed as they draw back to within 1.
This one knocked over short. Loramie, nice job to recover. And Lehman will give him a chance to set something up. Instead, Chapman will hit it from the 10-foot line. That one dug out nicely by Barhorse. And slapped over again, dug out by Lehman. Back set over to the left-handed number 14 Scott that was. We're going to have a in the net violation, I believe, there from Lehman.
Macy Stang will record the kill. And Greg, Redskins, although not being the aggressors, have tied things up here.
Long serve there off the hand of Taylor Berger.
Second service error to go along with 2 ball handling errors, so 4 errors committed by the Redskins, have given Lehman Catholic half of their points.
It's one of the very first few good sets Loramie's been able to come up with. Lehman does a good job blocking it. Berger, quick tap at the net. Tipped out of bounds off of Katie Hoying. Lehman able to push it back to a 2-point advantage. Quick set to net. Here's Hoying trying to tap it across. Lehman able to come away with it. Loramie, they'll get another chance here. Cross set. And a nice strong hit there from Sarah Stang. Able to get the kill.
Stang will get another kill, drawing that Lehman defender into the net. And things have been back and forth here, Greg. We have 2 good teams here. Obviously, we have the Division IV state champion in Fort Loramie on one side of the net. We have 3-time state champion Lehman Catholic on the other side. So both these programs have been very strong over the years. Coach Snipes has coached those 3 championship squads. The first one was in 2000, the next one 2005, and the last one 2010. So the pattern holds out. This will be the year to do it again every 5 seasons.
Selhorst will get the service point on that. That one's for the Cavaliers. She just checked into the game. We'll get another serve here. As they now with a 3-point lead. I think it's about the largest of this game. It's been pretty tight. That one dug out by Berger. Cross-court set over there. Yeah, good shot there by Maeve Higgleford right down the line.
Well, she swung at the last attack and just mistimed it. Lost focus of her attack. Came back. They go right back to her. And she hit a very difficult shot parallel the net to record her first kill. She averages 2 kills a set.
Stang with the strong serve. Quick set up at the net. And kill there by Hissong for the Cavaliers.
Marianne Hissong averaging a kill per set. She's a 5'9" senior. Nice timing there with Madeline Smith to go quick before the defense for the Redskins able to get a good block.
Maddie McFarland to serve for the Cavaliers.
McFarland, 86% server on the season.
Got a lot of that one as it'll clear the out-of-bounds line. Had a lot, as you mentioned before, a lot of service errors, a lot of net errors, and inefficient passing. Both teams really struggled here a little bit in the early going here in game number 1.
Yeah, no one really getting into that dominant offensive rhythm. Both teams have been recipients of other teams' miscues.
Good strong hit there by Sydney Chapman. She's able to record the kill.
I expect to hear from her often as she comes in, again, the leading attacker on the Lehman Catholic squad at 5 kills per set. Mentioned a super hitting percentage, just under 400, so she has been very strong for the Cavaliers.
Nicely dug out there by McFarland. Loramie looking to set on the other side. Got that one set up to number 7, Kaylee Barhorse. That might be the easiest kill she has for a while. A little misconfusion there by Lehman. It's a confusion.
Well, Barhorse, one of the rare times she's gotten a really good swing on the ball. You saw her earlier in having a 3-ball a few over because, like you said, just Fort Loramie couldn't get into the offense. That time, you see what happens when they can get into that 1-2-3. She's very efficient.
Back set to the other side. That one hit over by Stevens.
Well, she got another ball right back at her. Right idea, going strong. Just hit it off the side of the court. That's Fort Loramie's 8th error. So if you take away 8 from Loramie's 14 points, Lehman's earned 6 of their points. Fort Loramie, through their miscues, have given them 8.
There's another one. Stang not able to get it across. Lehman now in their biggest lead of this first game, up by 4. Now across by Smith. 3 ball across by Barhurst. Lehman now in the attack, right down the middle. That one blocked by Fort Loramie. Lehman gets a piece of that one. It's going to go too far. Barhurst, the recipient of that kill, she's able to knock it down.
The point will go to Barhurst. Give credit to Katie Hoyne. She had a good touch there at the net, prevented the attack from landing, and allowed the Redskins to eventually get back to offense. And then Barhurst basically a blocker attack.
Right.
But just good net play by those two to earn that point.
Barhurst to serve. That one is right down the line.
Well, she leads the team in aces, as I said before, 22 on the season. Now make it 23. And also the serve percentage down under 80% for Kaylee. So she hits it hard usually. It can be a winner on the ace, but sometimes a little erratic on maybe being accurate. But right now, the Loramie has a good chance here to drag on offense.
Hoyne with the shot, unable to get it down. Lehman not able to get it across from 3. And Loramie able to creep back here to within 1 on some good serving by Kaylee Barhurst.
Yeah, they trailed, was it by 4, Greg?
By 4, yeah.
Right when you thought Lehman had the advantage to open it up, Loramie has drawn back to within 1.
Nice dig there by Loramie on the attack. There is Stang. Lehman likewise with the good block. Going to go back to Chapman with the kill.
And she times it well. 5'11", jumps well, strong girl. I mean, she uses her whole body to kind of elevate and then snap down and get great topspin. The ball just dives, and that's her 4th kill of this match, in this set.
Chapman will go back to serve. Dug out nicely there by Ernst. Backside set. Over to number 22, Jessie Stevens. And she will record the kill for the Redskins.
Speaking of good arm swing, Jessie Stevens, 5'8" senior, had a textbook attack there on the right front and went right down the line with good spin, a good speed.
That one going wide off of Taylor Berger.
4 service errors. You hate to harp on that, but that immediately takes away that.
Those are instant points.
Yeah, it takes away that positive momentum, a chance to tie. Fort Loramie trails by 2.
Madison Hussey to serve for Lehman, sorry.
Stang must have a magnet on her body because that's her 3rd kill. All have basically resulted in a net violation on Lehman Catholic. So
Ernst back to serve, gets the top of the net, able to get it across. We're going to miss it there by Madeline Smith.
You won't see that very often. She's their only setter. She has 5 ball handling errors on the season. And I'm
6 now, right?
Yeah, 6 now. That is
rare.
Won't see that too much.
A gift right there at the net for number 33, Brooke Ruhnkamp.
Ruhnkamp will take it. Whoever pass gave her.
I think they called Loramie in the net on that one. My mistake. It looked like it was going to be a for sure kill for the Redskins. Going to bring in Selhorst to serve. Again, Loramie struggling on that first pass. Going to have to free ball this one over. Lehman going to get a shot here right. The net, it's slapped across. Ruhnkamp with another try. Dug out nicely by Lehman. Nice back set. Both teams doing a nice job on defense. Battle at the net there, won by number 11, Marian Hissong.
Marian Hissong comes up big. That was a good volley. Lehman back up by 2.
Got a quick timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome back to Fort Loramie as we're here in game number 1. Lehman on top, 19-17. As Loramie's going to free ball it across. Ernst unable to get it across.
Tough break. Didn't have much going and didn't need basically a hitting error there, but they're giving the 20th point now to Lehman as Selhorst will serve. She's one of the leading servers on the Lehman Catholic team with 91% of her serves being inbounds, and she continues to serve well.
Lehman goes back to a quick set. Marianne Hissong with the kill. Gives them a 21-17 advantage.
3 kills for Hissong, averaging just a kill a set, so she's come up big. Obviously, you expect Chapman to be there. But right now, Marianne Hissong coming up good with those quick sets from Madeline Smith.
Nice serve there from Lehman. Greenkamp with a shot at the net. Lehman able to dig it back out. Loramie going to get a good opportunity here again. Going to have to free ball it over, and it goes out of bounds. And Lehman with that big crucial point gives them a 5-point edge here and make it 6 on the ace.
Selhorst, just 8 aces, now 9 on the season, but more importantly, Greg, she does a good job keeping the ball in play.
There's a very nice serve. Loramie able to get it across, but Lehman going to have a chance to set it up. It will. And on the follow through there, it was like this song was in the net.
Fort Loramie needed a break, and they got one.
Yeah. We need a couple of them here yet as they trail 23-18. Good serve from Stang. An ace never hurts when you're trailing.
Stang, that's her 10th. She's now in double figures this season with 10 aces, serving just under 90%.
That one dug out nicely. Here hits this song back at the net. Loramie getting set up for Kaylee Barhorse. That one goes off the net and out of bounds. So Lehman now just 1 point away from taking game number 1. And they'll send number 21, Maddie McFarland, back to serve. As Greenkamp rotates out, and number 4, Aaliyah Trilling checks in. McFarland, serve, dug out. Barhorse bumps it over. Back to the net, it's his song, and that one's going to float out of bounds. As game number 1 will go to the Lehman Cavaliers 25-19. We're going to take a break. We're back with game number 2 here at Fort Loramie. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Francis Furniture's large selection of American-made furniture and the buying power of multiple stores gives us all the tools we need to make your furniture selection rewarding.
We carry the latest styles from brands like Serta, Broyhill, and Lazy Boy.
When you come to Francis Furniture, we will guide you through selecting the perfect recliner fitted to you.
I prefer to treat my customers like family, designing the perfect room for them to enjoy for years to come.
Let our years of service make for a superior furniture shopping experience.
Welcome back to Fort Loramie as we get set for game number 2 as the Lehman Cavaliers took the first one 25-19.
Well, you might want to thank the Fort Loramie Redskins a little bit along the way. Fort Loramie committed 14 errors in that first set, so Lehman did earn their points. They did record 10 kills, but Loramie helped them out as well with some unforced errors, especially the service errors where they had 4 service errors, but 7 hitting errors.
And the streak continues as Loramie with a double hit there. It starts the second game off, I should say, with the same type of play with a hitting error. Trying to get something going here, blocked at the net. A good defense you talked about from Lehman. Trying to set something back up here at the net. Nice shot from their leading hitter, Sydney Chapman.
She had 4 kills in game 1. A really kill grade below her season average of sets or kills per set, but she can bring the heat. She has a lot of movement on the attack.
That one knocked across from his song. Stang hits it from the 10-foot line, dug back out by his song. And here's Chapman again. You can't place it much better than that as she shoots it down the left line and catches the corner. Lehman starts off an early 3-0 lead here in game number 2.
Not only was it a good hit, but you have to give credit to the setter, Madeline Smith. The 5'5" senior is basically putting it on a tee for Chapman to go after it.
Barhorse looking to respond, doesn't clear the net. And Lehman rolling here to start game number 2.
Good start for the Cavaliers. They're building on the momentum that allowed them to win game 1. Game 1 started off great. It was pretty much back and forth until late when Lehman opened up that 3-point lead. That was 4. Then that's how the game ended. Here's a good swing there by the Redskins.
Yeah, number 33, Brooke Ruhenkamp will get credit with the kill. You hit it on the head there, Jeff. Lehman really caught their stride, if you will, about halfway through that first game. And have continued to start here in the second. Loramie looking to get going themselves here. Nice set across over to Chapman again. And Loramie trying to get that one back across, unable to do so. Chapman will record another kill.
She has 3 of the 5 Lehman Catholic points here in game number 2 to Sydney Chapman.
Madeline Smith back to serve. Salving in nicely. Loramie looking to set it up. Barhorse will slap it across. Doug attempted to dig it out of the net with Chapman, unable to do so.
Barhorse, the kill, not really a swing then, more of she pushed it right to the setter, and a lot of times if the setter has to take the first ball, that can put a team's offense in a bind because someone else has to step in for the second touch. And
Lehman with the free ball. Loramie with a chance right here. Get it over to Barhorse. Too much there for Madeline Smith to handle. Barhorse with the kill.
Good arm swing by number 7, Kaylee Barhorse. She also helped a good start here. Has 2 of her teammates' points with the 2 kills.
Send Maeve Higglefort back again to serve. That one's deep and out of play. Service there will give another point to Lehman, and now lead 6-3 here in game number 2. Chapman back to serve.
89% serving percentage on the season.
She's able to record an ace there.
Her first ace of the game, give her 15 on the season. 5'11" junior.
I believe she's been starting on this Lehman team since she was a freshman. She's got a couple years under her belt already. Barhorse again not able to get it across. And Lehman builds their largest lead here in the second game to 8-3. Chapman with another solid serve. Horning able to tap it across. Smith, quick set. And Loramie unable to handle. I believe that kill will get credited to Allie Hall.
Hall, nice adjustment of the net. Found, sensed the opening on the left side. Records her second kill of the day.
Quick timeout by Fort Loramie. We'd like to thank our sponsors for today's game. Wagner's IGA, NK Telco, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Bank, Minster Dental, Schwieterman's Pharmacy, Francis Furniture, and 4U Office Supplies. Thanks again to all those great sponsors. I'd like to also thank our Player of the Game sponsors, Hothead Burrito for the Lehman Cavaliers and Al's Place in Fort Loramie. Jeff and I will be naming a Player of the Game for both Fort Loramie and Lehman at the conclusion of this game. I'd like to again thank all those great sponsors. And Jeff, as I mentioned, Lehman coming out to another good start. 6-point lead here early on. And it's a lot of what we saw at the end of the first game. They're kind of rolling through things, and Loramie's really struggling to serve, receive, and just keep everything together.
Yeah, Lehman's won the first 9 of 12 points here. They pulled away in game number 1 to win by 6 and probably won the last 12 and 15 points there. So they've really dominated the end of the first set and beginning of the second set. And they've done so with a lot of good hitting. They're yet to have an error in this set, so their offense is getting it done.
And then blocked in the net by Loramie, pushed deep by Hall. Loramie able to dig it out. Barhorst again taps it across. Lehman able to dig it out. Cross-court set there by Smith. And a nice effort by Fort Loramie, but the kill is going to be given to Maddie McFarland as she's able to tap it across.
Good effort, as you mentioned, by the Redskins, nearly making a spectacular save. McFarland averaging 2 kills a set coming into the game. That's her first of the afternoon.
Blocked there at the net again by number 23, Allie Hall. It's just a much more of a comfort level, if you will, of Lehman players right now. They're very together and playing as one unit, and you feel like Loramie, they're struggling a little bit to get on the same page.
And Lehman's just doing it. Fort Loramie's almost like thinking about it.
Another kill there, this time by number 14, Ellie Scott. As Lehman continues to tally them up as they now have a 12-3 advantage.
You mentioned Lehman, they play, I think, pretty good defense. They don't have a lot of kills per set. They don't have a lot of blocks per set. They don't have a lot of aces per set, so they've got to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's take the ball and keep it alive and force other teams to make mistakes.
And right on cue, they do it again. They get this one over. A nice shot there by McFarland, but Loramie able to recover. Barhorst with a strong hit. Lehman gets that one out of the net as well. As it just clears the net and stays in. And if things are rolling your way.
Give her an ace. I mean, or give her a kill for number 8. I believe it was, and they almost collided, taking it. And that was the second ball, or maybe it doesn't matter. It went over. It was almost going to go out of bounds, but maybe rightfully so. She gives it back with the service error. That's just the first error of game number 2. Good reason why the Cavaliers have a 9-point lead.
Nice serve there by Barhorst. Loramie with a good shot at the net, but Lehman able to recover. And as I mentioned, they're rolling pretty good. They're able to trickle across the net there from Larger. I'm sorry, that's not Larger, it's Ellie Scott. And gets the point there at the net across the tape.
Yeah, when you have momentum, stuff like that rolls on the other side. When you're struggling like the Redskins are this set, you don't get the near misses, if you will.
Stang's shot is wide. Lehman now at the 15-4 advantage. If you're joining us late, Lehman won the first game, 25-19. And they've been on a nice little run. Loramie looking to end that right there. Nice shot by Stang.
Nice job by Stang. Good elevation, and sensed the 2 blockers and was able to get it over them and in front of the next line of defense. Her first kill of set number 2, she recorded 3 kills in set 1.
Berger with the serve. Lehman going to have to free ball it over. Good strong shot there from Chapman. And it comes right back to the front row to number 11, Marianne Hissong.
She had 4 kills in set 1. She'll record her first here in set number 2. And nothing you can do about it as the overpass became a beautiful set for number 11, his song, 5'9" senior, middle blocker, middle hitter.
And I'll send Adriana Selhorst to serve for the Cavaliers. The only able to handle it was Megan Maurer for a point for the Cavaliers.
Selhorst had a nice run late in the game. I believe it was Selhorst serving Greg when Lehman went on a run near the end of game 1. She kept it in play, and she's got back-to-back service aces now. 2 in this set, 3 for the match, and a very impressive 13-point lead for Lehman Catholic.
Yeah, Loramie just looking to find that combination, get their group together and get it all set up. And on the other side, Lehman just rolling through. That one caught at the net. Ruhenkamp gets the tip there and the kill.
Her second kill of game number 2, doing a nice job to get some offense created. Remember, Fort Loramie playing without their starting setter, Maddie Brandewy, so setting duties, Aaliyah Thrilling, and also Taylor Berger being called upon today to run the offense.
Nice block at the net there by Ruhenkamp. That one free balled across by Holhouse. Quick set at the net, dug out nicely by Fort Loramie. Ernst over to Ruhenkamp. Ruhenkamp down the line, dug out by Chapman. Mishandled there by Madeline Smith.
I must have put a jinx on her. She had 5 ball handling errors. And I don't know the number of attempts she's had, but I'm sure she's had a lot of attempts, and that's just her now 2 errors this game, but 7 on the season.
Nice dig there by Ernst. Goes back to Lehman's side. This song not able to get that one across.
Good defense by the Redskins, keeping some of those shots alive and enforcing the error. Just a 3rd error on the Cavaliers in game number 2.
Loramie able to rattle off 3 in a row here. As Ernst hits that one long. That'll put McFarland back to serve for Lehman. Still hanging on to a 10-point advantage. Over to Higglefort, dug out by the Cavaliers. Right down the middle is Chapman. And she'll knock that one home for a kill.
5 kills, game number 2. That's right at her average coming into today's match. Had 4 in game number 1, so another impressive performance for the junior hitter, for Coach Greg Snipes' squad.
Loramie dug out up to the net to Ruhenkamp. Taps it across. Time to set it up front for Chapman. Chapman will knuckleball it down the line. Gets it to go.
And it was off speed hit. She just wanted to get it over the blockers, and there was a huge hole in that left corner. And again, just natural. You just know, it's not like a golf swing. You just know how to swing the club, in this case, her arm, and lobbed it back in there for her 10th kill in the afternoon.
Higglefort unable to get that one across. Lehman now has a 21-8 advantage here in game number 2. McFarland with a nice serve, dug out nicely though by Ernst. Back set to Holthouse. Dug out by the Cavaliers, and here is Chapman. Another nice dig by Ernst. Goes across, Lehman to reset. The song with the quick hit. Loramie with a good opportunity here. Tap it across. Lehman back on the attack. Chapman again and down.
7 kills. And I don't think she's had a hitting error in game number 2 at all. So she's been very efficient. 7 kills. And
nice shot there from Ruhenkamp to the far corner.
Brooke Ruhenkamp, 6-foot senior, having a good second game here. Her 3rd kill.
Holthouse back to serve for Fort Loramie. Dug out by Chapman. Quick set at the net to Hassan, and she's able to get it across and record the kill.
Right now, Lehman Catholic completely dominating game number 2. Fort Loramie's going to have to have a short memory. And even like stuff like that, we're just trying to get it over. Just too much. This one will be over shortly. We need to forget about it. and try to erase it and come out fresh for game number 3.
Lehman with a game point here. And as has been the rest of the game, Loramie unable to get it in. So that'll do it for game number 2 as Lehman takes it 25-9. We'll take a short break and be back with game number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Hi, I'm Shelby. I just started my first business. So to get my business off and running, I called 4U office. 4U has everything I need to run my business efficiently and effectively. From my new desk to promotional materials and printers and copiers and so much more, 4U is truly there for me. And with free freight, no minimum orders, and competitive pricing, it is my one-stop shopping destination with personalized service and name brands I trust.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Loramie, and now New Bremen.
Get up to a $100 credit when you sign up for NK Telco Switch and Save. With over 215 channels, on demand, watch TV everywhere, and whole home DVR, plus 15 meg high-speed internet and unlimited local and nationwide long distance, all for one amazing low price. Call today.
Welcome back to Fort Loramie as we get set for game number 3. The first 2 taken by Lehman, the second one taken handily by Lehman as they won 25-9.
They did so recording 13 kills, committing only 3 errors. Fort Loramie, much better job of not committing errors. They reduced it by 5, but Lehman also reduced their amount of errors by 4 compared to the first game. So Lehman dominates game 2 and gets off to a strong start here, getting the first point in game number 3.
Got a couple of real strong hits there by Fort Loramie, and you mentioned it early on. And Lehman with a good defense does a nice job at the net, and then Chapman able to come through with the kill.
Chapman now with a dozen kills.
The back set there to Digglefort. Lehman able to block it again.
Again, a rare block. I mean, blocks are hard to do in the first place, but no one on Lehman's squad really averaging close to a block a game. His song is the leading blocker at a half a block set. So they do it with just playing good sound defense and forcing other errors such as that against their opponent.
Well, it's definitely been working for them. As Loramie's going to take a quick break, we'll take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
Is it time to upgrade your inefficient system? Then let New Knoxville Supply install new water furnace geothermal. Calculate your savings and see how you can save up to 70% on your heating, cooling, and hot water costs. Save even more with the 30% renewable tax credit. Water furnace geothermal from New Knoxville Supply offers the safest, cleanest, and most efficient means to heat and cool your home. Call us for a free estimate and be sure to ask us about the Water Furnace Symphony app. It's all at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Welcome back to Fort Loramie as we're in game number 3 here. The first 2 taken by Lehman as they lead the third one 3-0.
Coach Rogers takes his first time out, hoping to break the momentum, and not able to do so, as recording the ace on the serve is number 21, Maddie McFarland. She leads the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers with 16 aces on the season. That's her 17th.
That one dug out by Loramie. Coming over with a nice strong hit to the back row is number 22, Jesse Stevens. A much needed kill for Loramie as they trail 4-1 here in game number 3.
Good swing caught the end of the line, nearly went out, but in, and as you mentioned, important stop for the Redskins to get on the board and try to go to work on offense, get some consecutive serves. What happened this time is, again, Chapman there to put down the kill.
Yeah, it seems like that first game, Chapman didn't get a lot of things set for her early on, and as the second and third have went through, you're starting to see her, I don't know if it's by design or not, but she's getting a lot more opportunities at the net as Lehman hits that one into the net.
Lehman just 3 errors last game, a service error, a ball handling error, and a hitting error. So they were really running on all cylinders, all aspects of the game in game 2, and they really dominated that.
Loramie able to save that one. Back over to Chapman, though, and she's able to knock it home.
Another nice set, as you said. When she gets going, you know, she's very difficult to stop. Has a knack of obviously hitting it hard,
right,
but also picking her spots. And it's tough to do if you're chasing down the ball. So give credit to the setter, Madeline Smith.
Here's Barhorse, the strong shot. Smith able to dig it back to the Loramie side. Other side, Loramie able to hit it across the tape. There is number 22, Stevens. So a couple breaks there needed by Loramie. They now trail 6-3. Barhorse back to serve.
Barhorse, that one smoked it right at Madeline Smith. She's still rubbing her right arm. Self-defense, kept it alive. That's the name of the game.
There's Chapman able to knock it down. You hit it, she's rolling. It doesn't seem like it matters what she's hitting at right now. It's going for a kill.
Yeah, the deflections all go to a spot on Fort Loramie's side. She has not been really blocked per se with the ball coming back to her side, if maybe but once. And it just, she swings at a good speed and a good angle.
Quick set there, up to number 23, Allie Hall, and she gets the kill.
Again, good rhythm offense. Smith, the assist. Hall, the kill, and quickly drag a 5-point lead. A must-win game for the Redskins.
Chapman with another nice serve. Good, strong shot from the 10-foot line by Barhurst. Chapman calls it out, smacks it back across as well. Loramie got up the free ball across. Lehman with a chance to set some up. Quick set. Dug out by Fort Loramie. Cross-court set to Whole House. Going to get a double hit there called, I think, against Lehman, or maybe in the net. In the net.
So Whole House records her first kill. 5'10" sophomore.
Got to put Berger back to serve for the Redskins. 8-4, Lehman on top. Chapman with the set. Over to McFarland. Right at the net. That one won by number 14, Ellie Scott. And Lehman able to push it back to a 5-point advantage.
Fort Loramie, when they do get the serve, not able to get continuous serve, so it's tough to cut into the lead because if they do get it, Lehman usually wins the next point and takes the ball back over.
Another quick set there from Smith. Loramie gets it back. A little miscommunication at the net. And Lehman able to build their lead back to 6. Nice save there by Smith. Chapman from the 10-foot line. Boy, she makes a bad pass look pretty good. She takes advantage of it.
That's twice now that number 20, Abby Holdhouse, has recorded kills. Both times, I believe, drawn the Lehman blockers into the net. And yes, Greg, to your point, Chapman can take what most teams would probably bump over.
Right.
She takes it as an attack.
We're back at the net. Here is McFarland down the line and in. Good placement there by McFarland. That'll trigger Adriana Selhorst back into the game. She'll go back to the service line for the Cavaliers with an 11-5 advantage.
Selhorst with 3 kills in the match today.
That one skipped out of bounds. Point to the Redskins.
Well, Loramie needs to get in a pattern here, Greg. You need to keep possession and get some consecutive serves so they can get a rhythm developed in offense. Not this time. Chapman difficult, and she gets a good swing. Like I said, she swings just as hard from
Right.
whether she can touch the net with one hand or whether she's behind the 10-foot line, or in some cases maybe it's 4 to 5 steps beyond the 10-foot line, which is about 15 feet off the net. Still swings hard. And we haven't seen many hitting errors. It's not like
Right.
she's rolling them off the wall. She's putting them in play.
And a great block there at the net from Lehman, whether it was Chapman or Hisong. Both were at the net. Loramie trying to regather here. Barhorse with a deep 10-foot shot. Can't get it to go. Smith able to tap it across and get the kill.
A rare kill for the setter, Madeline Smith. Good net play, and Smith gets it over and records the kill.
McFarland back to serve again. Loramie with the setup. This one to Barhorse. Got a good chance here. Orange long. Lehman now with an 8-point advantage. (14-6) Lehman. Loramie trails 2 games to 0. Gruenkamp with a strong shot. Dug out nicely by the Cavaliers. Chapman with the cross-court shot. Like you said, it doesn't seem to matter where she's swinging from right now. I think she could probably stand up against the back wall and get it to go.
I wouldn't doubt it. 6 kills. And like I said, what's most important and impressive is we haven't seen her hits be sporadic. Very few into the net. I mean, I don't count the errors, but in general, there just haven't been many of her attacks. But even as a team, Lehman has only committed just a handful of hitting errors. So they've done a nice job keeping the ball in play.
I'd like to again thank our player of the game sponsors that Jeff and I will name at the conclusion of this match. The sponsors are Hothead Burrito and Al's Place. And one player from both Loramie and Lehman will get a player of the game award thanks to those sponsors. So we get back to action here. 15-6 here in game number 3 in favor of Lehman.
That's typical when I've seen the Lehman Catholic games, not only this year, but in past years. And what's consistent is the head coach, Greg Snipes, really knows how to get the teams put together and getting them playing well. But one thing for certain is their timeouts, they do not take much more than about 10 seconds. And a lot of times there's a minute per timeout. By the time they come over, tough team, they're back on the court with at least 45 seconds to go.
So what you're saying is a man of few words.
Either that or can be very succinct with what he wants to say and get it said and be done.
Barhorse on the attack. That one blocked out of bounds off the Cavaliers. Barhorse with the kill. Much needed for the Redskins.
Barhorse had a quiet afternoon a little bit. Just her first kill here in game 1, just 2 in game 2. I'm sorry, 3 in game 1. 2 in game 2, 1 now. The service error, again, prevents the Redskins from getting anything going in rhythm. We mentioned Barhorse not being maybe as loud, if you will, as what we're used to seeing, but it's tough when the passes aren't,
right.
You know, it's tough to get the offense started when the setters are chasing it down, and it's just been very difficult to get good effort, a good rhythm. I say the effort's there, just they can't get it taken care of.
Aaron pass there by Smith. Takes it out of bounds. We'll give it back to Fort Loramie, trailing by 9.
Yeah, remember, Lehman has 2 losses on the end. Both those are some pretty good teams, Marion Local Flyers. And McComb, who probably is definitely going to be back at Nutter Center again this year.
Chapman with repeated lock and loads. The first one blocked back to her, and she had that thing cocked and loaded, ready to go again, and again knocks it home.
Feeling it right now. I mean,
yeah.
I think she could. Anything up in air is going to be in her zone to hit.
Barhorse frees it across. Cross court set to Chapman. And you guessed it, another kill.
8 in game number 3. Add that to the 7 in game 2, plus the 4 in game 1. Quick math gives her 19 kills.
Smith back to serve. Dug out nicely by the Redskins. Good setup to Barhorse. A good swing and the kill. That's what Loramie's been looking for this whole afternoon. Able to get it together there.
Kaylee did a nice job and had a lot of speed on it. Lehman did get a hand on it, but not enough to slow it down. But the backline defense could make a play.
Our horse dug out by Hussey. Set over the far side. Dug out by Ernst. Back set to Stevens. And then you have a Cavalier in the net. They point to the Redskins. Kill will go to Stevens.
Stevens, her third kill of game number 3. Down by 9, Fort Loramie. Long way to go and not a lot of points left to be played, so they're going to have to take advantage of all their opportunities. Thought they were going to have one there, maybe she wasn't going to get a good whack on it, but she's able to stay behind the line and almost twist her body in the air to get under it. Position it just so, and Lehman has now doubled up the score on the Redskins.
Yeah, Chapman with the kill pulls Lehman to just within 5 points of taking the match.
Well, you'd think if she was in the back row, that would be a benefit, but you've seen her hit from the back row as well. Stevens, another kill.
Yeah, you see a little emotion from the Loramie team. They know they struggled today, but struggled just emotionally, I think, as well. Stevens able to get that kill. You saw a little bit of energy from them there. Set back over to McFarland. She'll trigger it across. Goes too far. McFarland plays it over to Smith. Back to McFarland. Blocked nicely at the net there by number 33, Brooke Ruenkamp. Loramie able to inch back to within 8. And you mentioned it earlier, Jeff. They get something going, 2 back-to-back points, and then they have a service error. When you're down 8, with only 4 points left in the match,
math won't work.
Math won't work real well. Not even for me. There's a nice shot down the line from Stang. He's now 21-13 in favor of the Lehman Cavaliers here in game number 3. They have also won the first 2. Ruenkamp back to serve for Loramie.
Wow, unbelievable.
And right on cue. It's like we just reloaded that last play.
It's 3 service errors, and they've all come, obviously, after a point 1, so it's just as tough to give your defense a chance to make a play when you can't get it in bounds. So it's just one of those afternoons right now for the Lady Redskins.
There's a nice shot again from Stang. She gets the kill.
If we're going to want to get a storybook ending, they got one here. They have their backs against the wall, against a team that's playing with a lot of confidence. So there's a start, and they come through. They get a service ace.
That's something we haven't had a lot of, as you mentioned. Loramie able to get a kill and then a good serve behind it. See if they can continue off of that as it's 22-15. Or 16, I'm sorry. Chapman blocked at the net. She's able to get the drop.
10 kills for Sydney Chapman here in game number 3.
McFarland to serve. Dug out by Stang. Cross court set to Barhorse, and she's able to hammer that one home.
Need to see a lot more of that. She's had a few swings, just not enough. Is probably the best way to put it. Is Fort Loramie's been, I guess, playing defense too much, or trying to play defense too much rather than being able to get on attack.
That was a pretty tough set over Chapman. She couldn't handle it. Hard to believe, right?
Okay. Being sarcastic, yeah, I was about to one a few times. She almost made that one happen again, but that time a hitting error.
She'll get one down the middle here. She'll put that one away. Lehman now with a match point at 24-18. Or should I say several match points. Serving is the Marianne Hissong. Dug out by Ernst. Set and 3-ball across. Cross court to Chapman, and it's in. And that'll do it as Lehman wins 3 straight. We'll take a quick break and come back with our game wrap-up. You're watching high school volleyball on NK Telco Sports.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, pop money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
You owe it to yourself twice a year a checkup at Minster Dental Care. Our specialized doctors, Jim Overman, Jim Myring, Sean Sharp, and Philip Slunkowski, are ready to give you the smile you've always dreamed of at any stage of your life. Pediatric, orthodontic, restorative, and cosmetic dentistry are just a few of the services offered. Our latest advancements include CEREC dentistry that allows us to create and deliver a crown in one convenient visit. We're located on State Route 66 in Minster, 419-628-3380 to schedule your appointment today. You owe it to yourself.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Francis Furniture's large selection of American-made furniture and the buying power of multiple stores gives us all the tools we need to make your furniture selection rewarding.
We carry the latest styles from brands like Serta, Broyhill, and Lazy Boy.
When you come to Francis Furniture, we will guide you through selecting the perfect recliner fitted to you.
I prefer to treat my customers like family, designing the perfect room for them to enjoy for years to come.
Let our years of service make for a superior furniture shopping experience.
Your employees are your most valuable asset. Protect them by stopping copier violence. 4U Office provides a full line of quality printers and copiers that keeps your team working efficiently and safely.
Welcome back to Fort Loramie as the Lehman Cavaliers are victorious in 3 over the Fort Loramie Redskins. Jeff, early on the first game, it was a pretty good game, 25-19. Loramie lost, but didn't play too bad. The next 2 were all Lehman. They just got rolling, and really could tell they just had a nice flow to them the whole afternoon, and Loramie just struggled to kind of get some communication and a good flow.
Yeah, it's very well said. Lehman took advantage of their opportunities, pulled away in game 1, and dominated basically game 2 and 3. Loramie really looked like they were playing on the heels a little bit, and everything was just out of sync, and nothing. They spent too much time free-balling over because you couldn't get good offense started. And Chapman had the day she had with her confidence, swinging from front row to back row. They had quick sets at the net as well from other players that were also involved in the action. It made it very difficult. And when that ball's running downhill, you just can't get out of the way. And Loramie was in the way and could not move and really anticipate anything that they could do to help stop that. And overall, the stats, if you will, Loramie on the afternoon recorded 26 kills compared to 39 for Lehman Catholic. So Lehman out-attacked Fort Loramie, but probably the biggest stat to me was Lehman committed just 14 errors on the afternoon, including the service, the ball handling, and the hitting. Meanwhile, Fort Loramie committed 30 errors, and when you double that up, it's just like committing errors in baseball. You're just letting teams extend the innings and walking batters. Good things just don't happen when you have errors and walks in baseball. It doesn't happen when you have service errors and other ball handling or hitting errors in volleyball. So individually for Fort Loramie, Kelly Barhorst had 8 kills, Sarah Sting had 6, and Jessie Stevens had 5 to lead their attacking. And we go over to Lehman Catholic, leading all attackers this afternoon with Sydney Chapman. She finishes with 23 kills. Marianne Hisson recorded 6 to lead the attacks for Coach Snipes' team, but overall, Lehman just made more plays and just flat out played better today. Yeah. And built on their rhythm and their confidence and earned a 3-0 set win today.
That was a good match by them. So for our player of the game, first for the home team, the Loramie Redskins, we gave it to Sarah Stang.
Sarah Stang had a nice night. She not only had the 6 kills, also recorded a couple service aces, and one of the Achilles heel this afternoon with the Redskins was her serving. Sarah able to record a couple aces and again get a couple kills, 6 kills, and to help her team get over the hump. But congratulations to Sarah on a good afternoon for the Redskins.
On the other side, the Lehman Cavaliers with their player of the game was Madeline Smith.
Madeline Smith, you think of Chapman and his song and the other girls that were attacking, but the offense went through Madeline Smith 99% of the time. She had 2 errors that we talked about.
Yep.
Probably, obviously she had 5 coming in, had 2 today, but regardless of that, she ran the offense for Lehman, and when you have someone on the floor with the confidence, the experience, and stuff that can just run the show, you can see the difference it makes. Remember,
right.
Loramie played today without with Maddie Brandon. Probably makes a difference when you have new girls in and such, but good job by Madeline Smith, our player of the game for Lehman Catholic.
That's going to do it for us here at Fort Loramie. Again, congratulations to the Lehman Cavaliers. They win in 3 straight, 25-19, 25-9, and 25-18. And that's going to do it for us here at Fort Loramie. Good luck to both those teams the rest of the season. And thanks for watching, and have a great day.